Hey guys, welcome to Woodzman Adventures. I am out exploring in the mountains today on the Honda Trail 125. Yes, there's a drone following me, and that is the DJI Neo 2. I do have a link in the description below where you can check that out. Here in the United States, on Amazon, you might want to get one now if you plan on getting one before this DJI thing happens. I don't know, but I wouldn't take a chance. Also up here I have the Osmo 360 from DJI, and here on my helmet this is the DJI Action 6. So pretty much got it set up for video. The microphone that I'm talking on is the DJI Mic 3. Absolutely love this setup. It's the best setup I've ever had. Best mic, best audio, best video. The drone is the best for this moto vlogging, especially out off-road moto vlogging. It's just amazing. You can see that it's following me. I just set it on follow, and here we go. But we are out just checking out some trails on the little trail 125. I don't know if that goes nowhere. Nope. And there's a little turnaround here. Come up here to make a circle. Check it out. Haven't been up in here in a while, but I have been up here in this spot. Notice it just followed me right around. Even in the trees, this thing, it will follow you right around through the trees. The little drone, it does a good job. It's definitely better than the Neo that I had before. The Neo was good, don't get me wrong. It followed me. It done pretty much everything I wanted. If I wouldn't have known about the 2 coming out, I was happy with it. Works great. This one here just has obstacle avoidance, which makes it, better. The hand gestures are kind of cool. I mean, I can stop here like this, put my hand out here. I can lower it down if I want it lower, or say I want to bring it around here in front of me. Let's set it right there. Whoa, right there. Now I can actually, it's going to be that close. I scoot it over a little bit. Okay. I can actually spread my hands apart and it will fly backwards away from me. See that? I can put my hands closer together. It comes back to me. We want it back a little further. And we want it over this way a little bit. Right there. Let's scoot it back a little further than that. Get it back a little further, up out there. Stay right there. Now follow me. Oh, it's following from the front, basically. It realizes there's trees with the obstacle avoidance, and it's kind of like, whoa, there's a tree getting close, so it wants to stop. But that's the follow me from the front. It does a good job, except for, there's just no way a drone can sit there and say, hey, he's fixing to take a left or he's fixing to take a right. It just don't know that. So it's going to back up into the brush because it don't know you're going to turn left or right. If you make a sudden movement, how's it supposed to know where you're going? It don't. So let's bring it back here behind us again. Come back here. Okay. Put my hand up, bring it back around behind me. It's like I'm a magician here. Let's go up a little bit higher than that. Up about there, maybe. Okay, now it should follow me from the back. All while recording. We don't have to stop and get off or stop and push buttons on it, land it, do none of that. We just, while I'm riding, just stop and put my hand up. I guess I could do it while I'm riding, but probably be a good way to crash. Trying to control the drone. You can actually, if you don't want to use your hand gestures, just do it right here. I got the phone going. I can see it's behind me, and I can move it to wherever I want. Like that. So that's a cool feature too, just to have it on the phone. Control it. I can move it to the left, to the right, to wherever I want it to follow me from. We'll pick up the pace here a little bit. Should follow us no problem. Moving right along here, about 20 mile an hour, 25. See what it does on this corner at that speed. No problemo. Just like that. Follows me right on down through here. Up and down the hills. It's no problem for this thing. Doing about 28 mile an hour. And it's no problem. So if you want a good companion to be out with you on the motorcycle, this is the way to go, because this thing, it does a super job at tracking and following. And there's a whole bunch more stuff to do too. I'm just talking about the tracking. But it's a beautiful day. Every day for 15 days at least, because as far as the forecast shows, is 70s, upper 70s this week and next week. So really nice here in southern Arizona, as it usually is. In Missouri, you pretty much got to park in the winter. You can get out once in a while, but it ain't nothing like here. So I can also have this thing follow me. Punch it on here. My gloves don't work good at all on this phone. Let's go push right. Should come around there to my right. Let's get closer. Close. And then right. I think there's a tree in the way. Left. I guess it would be front. Let's click on it to go around front of me. Okay, there it goes in front. There's a tree right there, and it thinks it don't want to hit that tree. I want to scoot up a little bit. Now I'm going to put it to my right. Now I'll put it to the right by pushing the button there. And now it should just follow me from the right. Like so. Follow me. I'm looking here at my phone so I can see that it's following me. Just like that. We'll see what it does when it gets to this tree right here. It may say, I'm too close, and freak out. Nope, actually it's doing good. It's right there. Still following. Pretty cool. So just in case you've never known what kind of drone you want, you're wanting something to follow you on a motorcycle, especially out here in the off-road scenarios, this DJI Neo 2 is the way to go. And the link's in the description, guys. Go on down through here some more. Gonna go up to 30. Alright guys, catch you all in the next video. God bless. Click that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you be notified when I put out a new video. And we'll catch you all in the next adventure. Right on.